What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the new vlog. Today we are going to talk about mastering the mind and how we can build mental toughness, because I truly believe that building mental toughness and mastering your mind is the number one key, the singular number one key to becoming your best self. I think that people's minds are what hold them back more than anything. I know for myself that has absolutely been the case. So make sure you stay all the way to the end of this video, because I'm going to share a lot of tips that's going to help you to build your mindset and refine that so you can become your best self. And before we go on, make sure you're subscribed, like this video. Let's help more of our brothers out there. I am always aiming on this channel to put out content to help you become your best mentally, physically, emotionally, financially, everything that comes with being the best man you can. So let's get into it. Let's roll with the day. I'm going to take you guys with me, and we're going to talk a lot about how to master that mindset. I have arrived here at the gym, and it's time to train legs. I'm at Powerhouse Gym in Pittsburgh. So I'm going to take you guys in there and show you a little bit of this leg day. I'm currently right now just under 5 weeks out of my pro qualifier. So when you talk about mental toughness, a leg day where you're dieting very hard, that is the definition of mental toughness and building yourself. That's actually why I love the gym so much. Well, part of the reason, obviously I like what it does for me physically, but the way that it's built me mentally, I think has made such a difference in my life overall and has really changed how I see the world. I mean, I think building my physique and transforming my body, even from a very young age, was one of the things that empowered me made me realize that, you know, if you put the hard work into things, if you put the reps literally and metaphorically into things, you can change literally anything in your life as long as you're willing to stick it out long enough. You know, if I only spent 6 months giving myself a chance to transform my body, you would never see it, right? It takes 10 years to really make a difference in your physique. No matter what you take and eat and all this different stuff, it takes time. Time is the essence with everything. And I think that's why learning how to develop a mindset of, you know, mental toughness is what is going to set you apart from other people. It's what's going to allow you to push yourself forward. So speaking of pushing ourselves forward, it's time to get in there and get after it. Let's go train some legs. Rip it. Let's go. Gonna hit a rest pause this time. Last set of this. Let's do it. Come on. A few more. Let's go. Truthfully, I did not like how that was feeling on my knees, so I probably stopped 3 to 4 reps short of failure. It just did not feel very good on my knees at all. My connective tissue at this point of prep is just really beat up, so I have to just be careful because my legs are taking quite a beating between all the posing, training, cardio steps. You know, I'm doing 15,000 steps a day. At this point now, I'm doing a 45-minute fasted cardio session and then a 20-minute post-workout session. So it's just my legs are taking a lot of a beating. So I need to kind of watch that with training volume and also intensity. Obviously, you want to do everything you can to keep that intensity up, but you know, that's just part of learning how to manage this stuff, because before in the past, I would just push through that and I'd probably hurt myself. So listen to my body a little bit more there. Just doing one top set on that, and then this hip press I'm about to do, I'll only do one top set as well. And you just gotta watch your body at this point. It's very fragile. Come on. One more. So when I went into that set, I did not expect that to be my top set. I honestly thought it was gonna be my last warm up, but as soon as I felt the weight, I was kind of like, all right, this feels pretty heavy today. That's 1 plate less than I used last week. Although last week I got 6 plates for, I think it was 12, and I just got 5 plates for like, I'd have to go back and count the reps. I want to say 16 or 17. So it kind of evens out. And right now, I would rather have less of that load on my joints and connective tissue I was just talking about with that V squat for my knees. But you know, as I'm doing that set, as I got into the higher reps, I could just feel my brain telling me to quit, right? Just kept saying like, stop now, stop now, stop now. And that is where you learn mental toughness, because you have to really battle yourself mentally to keep going, because you'll notice if you do push past that point, that your body will keep going, but your mind really wants you to stop. You know, the fear center in our brain really wants to curtail us to that and make us stop to try to keep us safe, but that's not how you grow. Mentally, physically, nothing. So you gotta push past that point. Little pump check. Not bad. Take it. Let's get it. You're not done yet. Come on. That's a wrap on that leg workout. I'm absolutely fried. It was really good though. Very happy with my performance overall. Just, you know, strength's taking a bit of a hit, but that's normal when you're dieting this hard. And fun part is I still have to do cardio before I can eat, but very happy with that. And, you know, like I was saying before, you have to push yourself and go past those mental barriers you have. And it teaches you so much about life, because there's so many times in life with different business things, or, you know, you're going through this really hard stretch in your life, you don't feel like you can get through it. I've learned so much from just even doing hard workouts like this when you're really depleted and tired and stuff, that your mind is the thing that breaks first, always. That's why you have to build it harder than anything. Back from the gym, got everything done from a 2 cardio session perspective, fasted and post-workout. My posing's done, trained legs, and it's only 3:30. I do have some steps I gotta finish out later on. That's not too bad. The nice part is, at this point in the day now, I can really just focus on getting my rest of my work done for my clients and different other things I need to do. And I like to just, during prep, get that stuff out of the way, because you want to talk about mental toughness. Getting work done when you have zero energy is not fun, and that's usually how it goes with prep. I'm very grateful that with my life, I don't have to work some physical labor job or something. I can't imagine being a bodybuilder that's prepping and doing that. Although I guess if you did that, you would probably not have to do as much cardio and different stuff like that, because you are moving more. Whereas my life's a lot more sedentary, so I have to get out and physically walk more and do stuff like that. So I guess it's a trade-off. But at the end of the day, you know, regardless of what you have to do, for whatever you guys want to get in life, whether it's building a great physique or having your own business or building a great career, becoming your best self, anything, it's about pushing through those hard times of, you know, the days where you don't want to do things. You know, most things in life just come down to consistency. And the thing about consistency is that if you're sitting around waiting for motivation to propel you forward, you're never going to find it, right? Because you might have it one moment and then it goes away. And if you're waiting around for motivation to propel you forward, you're going to be, you know, constantly looking for it and not being able to find it. So discipline is essential, and discipline's a big part of mental toughness, because there's a lot of times where we don't want to do what we need to do to get us to where we want to be. But once you understand, you reverse engineer where it is in life you want to get to, and you can understand, like, well, these are the steps I need to take. Suddenly you will see that it is about the compound effect of how these things all stack up together. Just wrapping up my work for the day, and I wanted to show you guys something, a productivity hack that I really like a lot. So for me, because I probably have undiagnosed ADHD, I have extensive to-do lists. And if you're like me and you do struggle with getting things organized and, you know, staying on task with stuff, I do want to show you this. So it's on my laptop right here. Let me flip the camera around. I use this app. This is probably looks really bad on camera with how bright the screen is. Anyway, I use this app called Toughness, and what's really cool about it is you can, you know, like I have all my stuff scheduled here for the week, and I can color code things. So you can see, like, right here, there's a setup for things, and depending on what I wanted to do, like this is bodybuilding related stuff, my personal brand stuff, my coaching company, other business related things, and personal tasks. So I can color code it like that. And then as you can see right here, again, I'm sorry if this screen does not look great. You could kind of see exactly like the day laid out. Like here's bodybuilding related stuff, personal brand stuff, bodybuilding, coaching stuff. And what's really cool, I will build out my schedule for the most part in the earlier part of the week. And then as the week goes on, if I need to add things or move things around, I can do that. But I have a very good idea every night before I go to bed what my next day is looking like. I think that's a big problem for a lot of people, is they don't have a good idea what their day is going to look like. And then that kind of brings anxiety and worry. So I know that's not the main theme of this video, but I did want to show you guys that because I was getting everything organized for tomorrow, and I figured I'd show you, right? But I want to thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope you learned some stuff about mental toughness. It's something I'm always going to preach on my channel and talk about. So, you know, this is not the only video I'll be making about that. I kind of touch on that in my workout videos. I talk about that in other, you know, videos where I'm talking to you guys on camera, because it is so essential. And like I said at the beginning of the video, I truly believe it is the #1 factor for determining how successful you become with things. Because if you're not mentally tough, you're never going to stay consistent enough to see your goals through. So I will see you guys at next video. Make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and let me know what you guys want to see in future videos, because I'm always up for ideas, and I'm always trying to bring content to make you guys and help you level up into being the best versions of yourself possible. So have a great day or night, depending on whenever you're watching this. I'll see you in the next video.